Um, Actually, I had attended a interview. I think it should be either TCS or Tech Mahindra, but it is before some 1.5 years back. Okay, so in that I received a interesting Java code. Okay, so it is like, so the input is like this. Okay, so the output should be, I need to find the subsequence of the given string. Okay, with 3 as value. So then it should be BCA, then CAB, then ABC. Okay, so like this I need to find the substring, then I need to find the count, like ABC equal to 2, BCA equal to 1. Okay, and then CAB is equal to 1. Okay, so like this it's a expectation. So this is the expectation in the interview. Okay, so how to solve this? Hmm. So first of all, we need to find the subsequence. Then by using our for loop and nested for loop and if logic, and by using counters, we need to find the iteration of it. Okay. So this was the code which is asked. Okay, let us try to do this. So I am taking this in a word. Okay. So now let's find length of this particular word. So I'm directly using the functions. Yeah. So now let me create a string array. So it will be word underscore sub sequence. So I'm giving a very lengthy variable name so that it should be meaningful, and even during debugging of the code it should be useful. Okay. So word dot subsequence. Okay, let it be x and x plus 3. Mhm. So this entire statement should come inside a for loop to iterate it. Okay. See why I have given I plus 3 is like, because we need to split in this pattern with the length as 3. So for that reason only. Okay, there is some error. Okay, let it be char sequence, no issue. And we need to save all this in a array list. Okay, so the data type will be string data type array underscore list underscore words equal to new array list. Sorry, my personal computer is a bit slow. So during the time of interview, I'm suggesting you to use uh, some 16 GB RAM. Okay, this PC is running in some 4 or 8 GB RAM. So that's a problem. Okay, so I will give the name as like sliced. Okay, array list sliced. Okay, so what we will do is array list dot add subsequence. Okay, or let me keep it a string only so that it should not be an issue, and I will cast it. So then let me print this one. So for length, let me give -2. Okay, the reason for giving -2 is like we are taking the length as 3, so 3 minus 1 need to be given. Okay, what I will do now, without -2, let me do, you will understand what is happening, or even I will debug and show you this part. Yeah. Okay, it is taking some time. Before that, we can understand the code. So the word is taken, length is find out, array list is declared, and for subsequence we are taking I comma I plus 3. Okay, and everything is saved in a array list, and finally we print. It is taking longer than usual. Okay, meanwhile I will tell you my experience, what happened in that previous interview, in this particular interview. So first they asked me to write this particular Java code, and so they told me you can use any one of the online Java compiler. Okay, they, that what the interviewer said. So I immediately told them, yeah, but actually I have my Eclipse setup ready. So, so I asked the interviewer, can I use my Eclipse this setup? And and they said, okay, why you are asking, you are going to use Eclipse? No, I said that, so since I can kind of debug the Java code, I can use the debug pointers, as well as the thing is, some auto suggestions will be also helpful. Moreover, that even in real time, in case if I selected in your company, I am going to write the Selenium code or whatever might be, I'm going to write in either in Eclipse or IntelliJ only, right? So that what I said. And the interviewer was telling, no, we got instructions like we need to do it in online Java compiler only. Actually there are some two persons were in the interview actually. So in that panel. So and another senior person said that anyway he's right, you can continue with Eclipse, that what they said. So what I am suggesting is like, just ask the interviewer whether you can write it in the Eclipse. Okay, so that would be more easier, because you can debug it, and you can, uh, auto suggestions will be helping a lot. So I think you saw the error, right? Just now you saw we got out of bound index error, I think. See, it is pointing to string index out of bound exception. Why it is giving this out of bound exception? Let us debug this, then only you will get a clear cut picture. Okay, then only you will understand why I am adding -2 since I added +3 here. Since during the time of interview itself I debugged and I had shown the output, so I directly trying to hard code it as -2. Okay, so that what the logic. So if you hover over on this particular word, it will show this value. Okay, now the length should be 6 and the array list will be empty. So the first string will be ABC. How it is? So initially the I value will be 0. So 0 to 3. So it will be 0 here, and here it will be 0 plus 3. So 0 comma 3. So this is 0th index, and this is the third index. Okay. So in between values will be taking. So ABC has been taken. Okay. So this will be added in our array list sliced ABC. Okay. Now the value is what? 1. So here it will be 1 comma 4. Okay, so this is 1, and the fourth value will be 0 1 2 3 4. So this BCA will be coming. Okay, so if you hover over on this, BCA came, so it's added. Now the I value is 2, so it will be 2 comma 5. Okay, 2 comma 5 means 0. Okay, I will make it very more clear. Wait, I am writing the index position. Okay, um, okay, so the logic is, so here it will be the I value is what? 2. So here it will be 2 comma 5. So 225, these values will be taking, so it will be CAB. Okay, so if you hover over on this, you will see CAB. Okay, now this also it is added in the array list. Now it came out of the for loop. Okay, now the I value will be 3. So here it will be 3 comma 6. There are only index which is available till 5 only, but it is trying to find the element, 6th element. There is no even index called as 6, only 5 is available. Okay, but it is trying to find the 6th element. So here only we will get that out of bound index error. Sorry. See, so to avoid this, since you here added as +3, you decrement the length by -2 here. Here if you are going to slice it by 444 characters like ABCB, like 44 characters if you are going to slice, then here you put it as 3. Okay, simple logic. So just you try to remember this as a formula, that what I can tell. So here if you are adding as +3, here it should be -2. Here if it is +4, there it should be -3. Okay, see, even by debugging it for 2 to 3 times, you will easily understand that you need to here put -2. But in interview in Indian markets, what is the challenge? They will be expecting you to complete the code within 25 minutes or 30 minutes. That is the irritating part. Okay, usually I will be taking slightly more time. That's the truth. So that's the reason I am asking you to put, just try to remember it as a formula. Okay, anyway, remaining things and all we are understanding, and then only we are writing. Okay, see, no, we got it. So this is what I said, no, ABC, BCA, CAB, ABC. So this part is done. So meanwhile, for debugging convenience, what I will do, no, int space a is equal to I, int space b is equal to I plus 3. Okay, so here I will put a comma b. So while debugging, it will be easy to analyze. Even during interview I will be doing all these things. So that only I will be capable of debugging and I will be solving. Okay, now let's try to find the count. Before that, let us sort this array list. Okay, collections dot sort, okay, array sliced. Now let me take a for loop. This is, I think, I is equal to 0, I less than, I don't know, my video got stopped. Okay, it's not needed much. So what here you need to do, no, you need to find the length of this sliced array list. Okay, see, here length will not work. I think here size only will work. See, for this reason only we need Eclipse. In online Java compiler you will be writing it as length open brace close brace, it won't work. Okay, so nowadays 90% of the interviewers are allowing to work, to do the interview with the Eclipse, because I will be telling anyway, if I got selected in a company, I am going to automate either it is Rust Assured or Selenium or whatever might be, in either IntelliJ or Eclipse only. So that's the reason they are accepting. So first let me take the first word. Okay, so array underscore list underscore sliced dot get I. Okay, and I'm initializing a particular counter. Okay, so I am initializing a particular counter. Okay, sorry for the interruption. 1 minute. Okay, so here it is int j is equal to 0. So even when I'm attending some real-time interview also I will be getting this kind of interrupts. Okay, so here string space next word we are trying to take. Okay, word 2 is equal to array underscore list slice dot get j. Simple. So this will take the next word. Okay, so here I am writing a boolean statement. Boolean space test is equal to word 1. Okay, word 1 equals word 2. Okay, so in the if logic I'm going to put test. So if both words are equal then I need to count it. Okay, and out of this for loop if count is greater than 0, okay, I need a hash map. Here it should be of string data type, here it should be of integer data type, hash underscore map, it is nothing but word count. Okay, is equal to new hash map. Okay, so using this hash map I will be keep on adding hash map count dot add. Here add won't work, for array list only add work. Here I think put should work. Put word 1 comma count. Okay, then finally we can print the hash map. Okay, what we will do now, we will debug from the first. Debug. Okay, so if you hover over on this particular word ABC came. Okay, so here the length will be 6 minus 4, sorry 6 minus 2 equal to 4. Okay, so total characters is 6 and we are minusing it by 2, so finally 4. Currently it should be empty because it is just now initialized. So now a value will be 0 and b value will be 3. Okay, so in between from 0 to 3, what are the values? 0 1 2 will be taken, so ABC will be taken. Okay, so first value will be ABC and it will be added, and the next is like it is 1 and next is 4. So here 1 comma 4, so where is 1? Here it is 1, here it is 4, so 1 2 3 will be taking, so BCA should come. Okay, so like this all the values will be adding in our array list sliced. Okay, and we printed that as well. Now we are entering into length of the array list. See, we need to take the length of array list. We have only 4 words and we are initializing a new hash map. Initially it will be empty. Okay, so now it will be initially I equal to 0, so the first word will be taken. What is the first word? ABC. Okay, and now again j is equal to 0. I think here I need to give j is equal to I plus 1. Okay, let's see. Here it is true, so if it is true means counter will be 1. Let's see. Hmm, where is our array list? Here. We sorted it now, so second will be also ABC. Okay. So this should be will not pass. Count is greater than 1. What is added in our hash map? ABC is equal to 1 is added. No, it's wrong, right? We have 2 ABC, so it should be coming as 2. But in our hash map, what it is added? First, ABC equal to 1 is getting added. No, it is not correct. So what we need to do is, wait. I can give j is equal to I plus 1. We will change the debug point from here to here. I'm debugging. First word is ABC, and the second word will be also ABC. It should be right. Now the test should be true. How come? First word is ABC, second word is also ABC. Then how come test is false? Okay, there is some issue here itself. Okay, instead of using equal operator, let me try to use equals. There is something called as equal object to object. As well as let me print the array list as well after sorting. So it is sorted. Okay, and this is before sort. Before sort. Okay. Anyway, let me print this one. See, I will be usually using a lot of print statements. Okay, that will be helping me in debugging. It will save my debug time. So directly I will run and I will check how my debugging is working. So this boolean test result will be getting printed here. See, only first is coming as true. That is what correct, I think so. First is coming as true, so it is correct. I think we need to give the counter as 1, because since it is 0, it is taking as 1, but we have 2 ABC, no? So let the initialized value, let it be 1, so that it should come as 2. So the logic should work correct. See, my humble advice is, do not try to memorize Java programming. It is similar to mathematics. Okay, it is how to tell, it is not a memorizable poem. So you need to debug, and interview they will give 25 to 30 minutes. You need to find a solution. So even now also we don't even got we are getting our ABCS one. Interesting. Now we will debug and we will get a solution. Okay, So the first word should be ABC. Okay, why? Because value of I is equal to 0, and in array list for 0th index value is ABC. Okay, now j value will be 1. For the first index the value again ABC. So for word 2 also it should come as what? ABC. So now the test should be true. Okay, and here it is shooting getting passed, and counter should be converted to 2. Okay, then so the next word will be coming as BCA, correct? And now it will fail because both words are not equal, right? Because word 1 is ABC and the word 2 is BCA, so it will fail. So it will not go inside this if logic. Now the word is CAB. Now also this boolean test will fail, or it will come as false, so it will not go inside if logic. So count is greater than 0. Okay, so in hash map it should add as ABC equal to 2, correct only, right? Okay, after that also it is taking ABC and it is getting appended. Now we need to switch the index position. Okay, now we need to, okay, I will show you what is happening, then only you will get a very clear picture. Now the word is ABC, so this word is taking, why this word is taking, currently I value is 1. So if you go in the array list, this is 0th index, this is 0th index, this is first index. So first index is taking, now the counter is again initialized to 1. You need to put the counter here only, then only it will be automatically reinitialized to 1. If you put out of the for loop and all, it won't work. Okay, now j value will be 2. Why j value is 2? I value is 1. Okay, so now for array list second index, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, it will be BCA. Okay, now if you check the word, it is BCA, so the boolean result will be false. Okay, and in test also it won't go inside. Now the jth value, no, it will be 3. So for array list 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 3 will be CAB. Okay, so here if you check it is CAB. So word 1 is what? ABC, and word 2 is CAB. Now also the boolean result will be false, so it will not go inside for loop. Okay, so now what happened is, now count is 1 because we initialize it as 1, and the word 1 is ABC. So now the hash map is ABC equal to 2, it is correct. Now when after executing this statement, it will be changed to ABC equal to 1. So we need to jump the syntax. So it is something like, first these two word count has been added, so then we need to directly move to this index value. So for that we need to use a formula for jumping. So what we can do, I is equal to I plus count minus 1. I think this logic should work. Anyway, we will print and see. See, some small formulas and all you need to remember. Okay, I think we got our solution. So here we have 2 ABC, so ABC equal to 2, BCA is equal to 1, then CAB equal to 1. Okay, we got that. Now we can comment this line because this will create unnecessary lot of lines will be getting printed here. Okay, so now it is working. Sorry. Okay, anyway, what I will do now, I will debug this and show you whether it is really needed. I think you should get a fair idea. Okay, still more, if you really needed to debug it, you can uh, put a command in the YouTube video. I will still more debug. I think it's simpler. What it is happening is, like, first, this first word will be taken, okay, and counter will be 1. In here the second will be taken, so both is compared, so both will be same. So word 1 and word 2 are same, so the test will be coming as true. So since here it is true, it will be going inside. So initially the count value is 1, now it is incremented with 1. So count plus plus is nothing but count equal to count plus 1. Okay, so this is what the real meaning. So 1 plus 1, it will be 2. Okay, then what I will be doing is, I means not I variable. Okay, so I is equal to, I will be first, it will be what, it will be in 0 only. So 0 plus count is what, 2 minus 1. So okay, I will put here 0 plus count is what, 2, then minus 1, right? So it will be equal to 1. Okay, so 1 means what, no, so the index value is directly jumping from 0 to 1. Okay, I hope you understand this. So initially it is after completion of this one, here the value will be 1. Okay. Hmm. Sorry, it is not 0 1. So what it will happen is, so here the value will be 2. So from the 0th index directly it is jumping into 2. So initially it was here, and it is directly jumping to second index. So 0 1 2. So from 0 it is directly jumping to 2. It need to jump. So okay, if it is not jumping, then what will happen now, it will print as abc equal to 1. So this index position need to jump. See, I don't know whether when I am explaining whether you are understanding or not, but uh, you do the same Java code as an exercise. You put the debug pointers like this, you debug it line by line, then you will get a fair understanding. See, as long as you are not starting to debug, you will not master Java. See, Java, they are not expecting to the developer level, but they are expecting as much as it requires for QA automation in rest assured or Selenium. Okay, so for that, compulsorily you need to start debugging the code. See, so then only you will understand how this index is getting jumped and up. So first, abc equal to abc, the counter value becomes 2. After that, it should directly jump to here. So only these two values need to be compared. So for jumping only, this formula is used. Okay. Okay, anyway, I will debug it one more time, not a problem. Then only I will be getting satisfaction that, so I had conveyed everything correctly. Oh, it's already 33 minutes. Okay, not issue. See, if you having a very deep level of understanding of a particular Java code, then even the problem statement is changed in the interview, or if the question is slightly changed also, you can change your code accordingly and you can show the output. So they will not directly ask this code, they will slightly change it. So if you have a fair understanding, so even you can slightly change the code and you can show the output. Okay, even interviewers are nowadays happy when we are debugging it. So they will happily give you 5 to 10 more minutes extra, because they will understand this particular candidate had not memorized the code, but he having a very good level of understanding. So he is debugging, he is over on the variable and getting the value and understanding how the variable is changing its value in each step of Java code. And so that's a good approach. Unfortunately, my it is debugging, it's taking too longer time. Yeah, finally we got. Okay, whether I debugged or I mistakenly debug only, right? I thought like that I run the code, but I need debug. Okay, we got it. Here it came. Okay, so here I value equal to 0. Okay, for where is our array list? Here is our array list. Okay, or we will take it from here. Both are same, right? So here is our array list list. 0th index position will be ABC. So in word 1 it will be ABC. Okay, now the counter is initialized to 1, and make remember you need to mention the counter in between the first for loop only, else the increment won't work properly. So now the j value will be 1 because I value is 0, so 0 plus 1 equal to 1, and this is 0th index, this is first index, so this word will be also word 2 will be also ABC. Okay, now what, test is true, since it is true it came inside. So count plus plus is nothing but count equal to count plus 1. Initially count is 1, after executing the statement count will be 2. Okay, now I is equal to I plus count minus 1. So what is the value of I currently? 0. Okay, so now it will be 0 plus 2 minus 1, so it will be 1. Okay, so here it is 1. Okay, so here it will be j will become as 2. What is 2th index, 0th index, first index, second index? So here the word 2 will be BCA. Okay, now what is the word 1? Word 1 is ABC, word 2 is what? BCA. Both are not equal, so test will what will come as false. So here it is false, this code block will not be executed. Okay, it will jump back. Now the j value is 3. Okay, for third index this is the value because 0 1 2 3, so for word 2 it should come as CAB. Okay, so in test it will be false because word 1 is ABC, word 2 is CAB, so this code block is not executed, code jump back. This loop is completed, so we came out of the loop. Okay, so now count is equal to 2. See, no, the hash map it is added, ABC equal to 2, it is correct. Now what will happen? See, I directly jumped to 2. The variable I jumped back to y because of this code line. So because of this code line only, from 0th index it is directly jumped to the second index. Okay, so now the I value is what? 2. So 2 is BCA, so word 1 should be BCA, and count is again becomes 1. Okay, now the jth value is 3. Okay, so third value is CAB, so it is CAB. What it will happen? Word 1 is BCA, word 2 is CAB, both are not equal, it will be false. Okay, so it directly jumped out of the inner for loop and the count value will be 1. Yeah, 1 is greater than 0, and in hash map what happened? BCA equal to 1. Correct, BCA is equal to 1, we have only one BCA. Similarly, so ith value is 3. What is 3? 3 is BCA. No, I am wrong. Oh, 3 should be CAB. Why? 0 1 2 3, so 3 is CAB, correct. Okay, so now again counter is set to 1. Now what jth value is? So it came out of the loop. Okay, so count is greater than 0. Yeah, it is 1. So in hash map it is added. CAB is equal to 1. Correct, CAB is equal to 1 only. We have only one CAB. Finally, because of our sysout statement, it got printed. Okay. Even if you have any understanding gaps, put a comment in the YouTube. Bye all.